Hi everyone, I just arrived in Barcelona airport. We have this official n8n starter session. Later today we have a nice n8n starter session in Barcelona. I'm looking forward to a great experience. We're expecting a lot of people. It's my first time in Barcelona. It's nice. I like it. So the n8n starter session is entirely focused on a kind of like first mile of your n8n experience. So see you in the next clip. Hey guys, here we are in Barcelona. The show is just about to start in this amazing, cool workspace, the working space called the Social Hub. The same thing that we did in Amsterdam. Now we're going to go and do it in Barcelona. It's just starting like literally in about a couple of minutes. So you see that the chicken has started already. People are coming, and let me take you to this space. And to be honest, we have a couple of small challenges, one of which is internet. I hope the internet is going to work, because if the internet stops, nothing works. So I am a little bit stressed out because of the internet. And as compared to Amsterdam, we have a full room here now. Look at that. Are we
almost full
good?
house? No, we're a full house. So we're
full house. We're going to
do a few more and then going to close the doors.
Close the doors. So we're going to either close the doors or we're going to put some more chairs, but it's going to be amazing. So right now it's happening. A lot of more people are coming, and the slides, everything is okay, but I'm a little bit nervous because of the internet, because we have like 25 Mbits and a lot of people. If they all connect at once, it might not work. Fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes.
Well, hello. Welcome Barcelona. We've got an overflowing house here. It's fantastic to see. We are very excited to have you here in our second stop. Today this is, as the name gives away, the starter session. So this is intended for beginners, not n8n experts. We'll be building 3 workflows in total that Amal will walk you through in just about a minute. Before I get into there, we have one n8n member here, Victoria. Where are you? Oh, there she is, up in the top right corner. Welcome. Yeah, I think we're all very excited. Talking about excitement, I may not look like it, but I've been in automation for almost 20 years. Maybe you can't see my gray hair, maybe down here, but not up there. Started out with some workload, RPA, etc. And I always thought it was very exciting, but right now feels even more exciting. And I don't think there's ever been a better time for automation, so very happy to see so many faces. And I hope you leave today, whether you're an expert already or you're just new to n8n, that we inspired you, that you're ready to learn more, get your hands really on to n8n and automate the world. So thank you very much.
Thank you. We're going to start literally by diving into demos. I'm going to show you demos, and then I will tell you what's going to happen next. So the first demo we are going to see is something like this. You will get to know every single piece of that, bit by bit. The second demo will look something like this. And the third demo will look something like this. So let's start from the very first one. The first one is an API request. You make sense of it, you play with it, you understand what is n8n from get-go. And then what it does is it actually dumps all that data that we retrieve from that API, and it puts it inside that Google Sheet. And you will get to know how to do that from very, very simple steps. Like, we'll start from the very basics, like what is n8n. Even I have a slide that I'll tease you guys, what does n8n stands for? Don't Google it yet, okay? The next workflow we have has two parts in it. We're going to build a small AI agent that will integrate with your Gmail inbox and your calendar. Can you please compose an email to Chris and mention that I'll be 20 minutes late for my meeting. Please don't start the meeting. I'm stuck in the traffic. So you will get to know how to do this. Yes, the internet works now. Wonderful. And this is my inbox draft page. So you can see that the draft page should have anytime an email coming in here. If I refresh the page, there we go. We got an email. The email is about something to do with being 20 minutes late, signed with my signature, and running late. So that's the second thing that we're going to build. The third one is a little bit complex. The reason for this third one is that we want to show you what is possible at the edge of this, or if like literally next weekend you want to build something, this is something you can build. I have a small payslip from here downstairs when we had lunch. You can actually build this yourself. You can integrate this with Google Drive. So I'm right now opening my Google Drive app on my phone. It has this little scanner. I scan this slip. This slip is a scan. If I save it, it goes to I upload it to my Google Drive. This n8n workflow, which you'll get to know in the next 3.5 to 4 hours, will download this file, give it to Mistral AI for OCR. It extracts all the text from it. This AI agent will extract the information and it will put it right inside this Google Sheet along with the link that it goes back to that particular PDF file sitting on your Google Drive. Especially good for doing your travel expenses. So this exact file that I just scanned is now here. So these are the three workflows that we're going to work on in just a minute. But before we start, I'd like to tell you guys a few words about me so that you know who am I and why should you listen to me for the next 3.5 or 4 hours, and also network upstairs in a beautiful terrace for the next 2 hours. My name is Emil Sayer. I speak 5 languages, human languages, at least 20 computer languages. I've been programming for more than 20 years, 7 or 8 years in AI, around 2.5 years in AI agent development, and also n8n. I built 6 companies in the past decade. Avanai is something that I'm currently doing. Since January, I went all into education, which brought me here in front of you guys. I work with these clients, pretty well-known brands, which I'm super proud of. And right now what you guys see is a transition of AI adoption going towards these SMEs. What is very interesting and relevant for today's workshop is VoiceKit. In 2023 and 2024, I built this company called VoiceKit. It was a voice AI agent. For those of you, raise your hand if you know this picture. Oh, we have off the room at least 40 years old. So this is a TV series from 1980s where David Hasselhoff has this car called Kit. It's a talking car. This is basically the very first AI agent that we saw in a science fiction movie. Well, not the first, but the first that I saw, and I fell in love with that idea, and even I named my company after this. It's a talking car. David Hasselhoff goes and talks, and it performs tasks. That's basically the simplest definition of AI agents, which we'll do it in a minute. Or for those of you who watched our 2013 movie, so we were kind of building that company in 2023 and 2024. Through all of these types of startups, data shows 95% of startups fail. that was the case in our case as well. But what happened, which I really love, is I stumbled upon this beautiful piece of software called n8n. And I orchestrated this entire architecture of my startup software literally with this package. Startups fail, but my mission is still there. I am becoming this educator and educating the world through my particularly focus on n8n and AI agent and vibe coding content on my YouTube channel, and as well on my monthly workshops. And I curate these really detailed tutorials. And we do it mainly in Berlin, but also live stream it. Luckily today we're not live streaming, otherwise it would be breaking every single minute. But all of these events that I do in Berlin, they're hybrid, they're live streamed, and they're also in person. And that in-person connection is very important, especially today for us that I don't have so many tech around me that I'm managing. So I highly encourage you guys to make a lot from this meeting, and let's do a lot of connections. Although I have an extreme headache, but I will still try to keep it up. If anyone has a painkiller, I would highly appreciate if you can give me one tablet. So what I have built as a small educational content for you guys is the entire course that we're going to do today is already recorded in this playlist that you can get it from there. It's literally bite-sized content, like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5-minute content. So you're not going to get bored, because today what we're going to do is really detailed. There is no Q&A session in today's session because it's really intense. Anytime you can raise your hand. I was supposed to say that somebody's going to bring you a microphone, but the crowd I see, it's logistically not possible. So you're going to loudly ask your question so that the room can hear it, and then we'll take the questions. So, nice. Okay, so now you have this setup in place. What you're going to do is the same process, drag and drop all these fields in these places. You can follow all those arrows. It's just a drag and drop format. So I'm going to do this as well. You can see it on the screen and do it yourself. And there you go. The website goes in the website field. Now, by show of hands, who's stuck in this particular step? Nice, we're going very well. Now, the next step is click on this execute step button, please. And then I'll explain the whole thing in one go. All right, click on execute. And if all your settings are working fine, then you should see a green check mark, not an error like this. So that's a very good question. The question goes like this, that does the number of chat history you put affects the consumption of your token? Yes, because it's going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in your context window. Yeah.
So it's something we need to...
Yeah, you'll be mindful of using that. But don't worry, it's like when you're starting, and if your application needs a longer chat history, just do it, and then you keep an eye on that. And also, I would like to show you guys something called Tokenizer. And if you go to Tokenizer, ChatGPT, and then you paste your entire chat history, and then it gives you the exact amount of tokens that that particular message consumes. And then you take the pricing from the page of ChatGPT, and then you know exactly how much it's going to cost you. And it's in pennies, a really small amount. Like you can imagine, since the last workshop we had, we spent like $3, and a full room was using the same API key.
three questions. The first one is about the when to use and when do you recommend to use the vector database?
In order to explain what is a vector database, you need to know why do you need it. So there's a concept called retrieval augmented generation.
The second one is about imagine that you work in healthcare and you need a human to supervise the flow. How can you do that?
A human in the loop.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you do that with n8n?
Yeah.
So the way this I would see this is like n8n, n8n, n8n. When human in the loop comes, before going back to n8n, that is an HTTP call to a mobile app, push notification. The doctor opens it, reviews it, approve, and then that is the moment goes back to webhook. And then n8n, n8n, n8n. So it goes like this. n8n, n8n, n8n. It's the time for a doctor to approve. HTTP request, mobile app push notification, back to n8n, n8n, n8n. The rest of the workflow goes back to n8n.
Okay.
So today we were in Barcelona. My co-founder Chris and I had an amazing experience with you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, very good. Thank you very much, guys. It's awesome. Welcome to the n8n alumni after party. Come join me. Look at this. I hope people have brought their swimming gear. We've got pool, and down there's where the action is. Pizza and drinks. That's now the after party. Gonna after a three and a half hour power session by Amal on how to run the magic of n8n. We're going to continue to party up here.
All right, guys, here we go. We finished Barcelona. Now the after party started. It's a beautiful, beautiful terrace. It has a very nice view outside, and also we just have a nice little swimming pool out behind me. But obviously, in this weather, we would like to do more networking than swimming. Therefore, everybody is out there grabbing a drink. And since I did it like for 3.5 hours, 4 hours non-stop, I also need to drink and eat something. So I'll keep capturing some more small little clips. So how was it? Like, how did you like it?
I heard a lot about n8n because I saw some posts in LinkedIn. Some people spoke about n8n, and I want, what the fuck is this? I mean, I want to know because I saw some diagrams, automations. Okay, like n8n, it's kind of automation. Okay, but how to start with? I don't have time to see the tutorials because, like, you know, when you go to YouTube, you have to choose something. You don't know what to choose.
And there are a lot of content on YouTube, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't have a lot of time to choose because I mean, I need the basics because I have never used it.
So the n8n starter session was designed around this concept that we are gonna like literally sign up in the room. So how was it from that perspective when you started like putting your first node? How did it like? Was it worth it? Like 3.5, 4 hours?
Yeah, it definitely worth it because like now I know the basics. I can do something by myself. I still need to watch some videos, yeah, but I understood how it works, and it was like from super simplicity to complicated things, which is definitely good because like you really showed us like this is input, this is output, so it was good.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. All right, thank you so much for joining n8n starter session. How was it?
The session was so insightful to learn how you can use n8n to be able to automate using AI agents and how you can connect to various tools like Gmail, like Google Calendar and see it working like real time. Yeah, that was so insightful.
Thank you so much. Did you guys have any experience? You had any experience with n8n before, or was it your first time?
I had some online webinar before and I couldn't really follow, so I was super grateful that you explain things in a super clear way and then step by step, and then also amazingly as if you're predicting where are we going to stock. So that part was amazing. Like everyone's like, okay, you like swiftly solved the problem for the crowds, especially in such a huge room. I think that's incredible. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. I kind of like the fact that nobody is left behind, and by show of hands, who's on, who's not.
I love how you solve like, okay, everyone's taken care of. Okay, no, everyone's good. Oh, okay, then we move on. So that's really amazing. I love it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. And we speak Hindi language. You speak Hindi language, right? आपके साथ हिंदी में बात हो सकती है? क्योंकि मेरे काफी ज़्यादा followers हैं जो हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं. But in English, just to include everyone, like. How was your overall experience? Are you a coder? You develop? Or?
No, exactly. I don't work with coding. I have no technical knowledge at all. And the best part was anytime there was a jargon involved, like an API or AI agent, you always asked if everyone in the room knew it, and if not, explained it. And I think that really makes you feel like you are a part of it and you don't get left behind. And all the little jokes you cracked, I think that really kept it like,
which ones?
Flowing, right? I mean,
the movies, like Final Destination.
Exactly. So I think that because a lot of people come after work and it can be tiring, but
it was like for 4 hours. How long was it? I didn't feel it like.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it just started. No.
Yeah. Super cool. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you.
Let's network more and get to know each other more. We are connected on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
You wrote me.
Yeah, last week, last Saturday, I guess, I was watching your video. You were live from Berlin. So I was following you on LinkedIn. Last week, I saw your workshop live. And then
you were on the workshop last week?
Yeah, online.
Oh, Max was also in the workshop last week. So you guys
Italy gets you so much.
Oh, Italy gets me so much. Now I'm talking to 2 workshop followers. Oh, cool, wonderful. So Nicola, how was the workshop, like in general? How was it? What can I do better?
I mean, it was so interesting, and I was surprised by your energy and all the things that you have set up. Also, the software that you have done, right? The one for the workshop, for the presenter, that's super cool. So you have all these little things and big things that you do that are.
Thank you so much. Thanks. So I'm gonna do this again and again. So any tips, any feedback, let me know on LinkedIn. And Max, thank you so much for coming from Rome.
Yeah,
Max
absolutely.
and I were on this call on 28th of October.
Yeah.
And it's on the live tab of my YouTube. So
Yeah, absolutely. I'm waiting for you to come to Rome. So
I think now I'm gonna do something personal.
We're gonna have an event there.
Yeah. Rome, we're coming. We're coming soon.
100%.
All right, I'm with Ahmed. He has been using n8n since March this year.
Yeah, like March, February time, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What have you built?
So it started off as just building some basic automations around like calendar and like Telegram and things like that. But then now it's got a lot bigger where like I started using some of the templates that already existed and customizing them to do sort of more detailed tasks. Things like, for example, creating me a service page blueprint about like any particular service and then taking that blueprint and using it as a basis to create a content plan. I then take that content plan and effectively publish a bunch of articles and content onto a website using automation, using WordPress.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice workflow I have never heard of before that can be automated. And I have been saying this to the whole world, like anything you can imagine can be automated with n8n. Do you agree, Ahmed, with that narration, or do you think there is an edge case that you cannot automate?
I'm pretty sure that anything I can imagine needs to be automated could be automated with n8n without any problem.
Yes.
I think that your imagination is the limit, really, which is great because I think it's one of these situations where once you really learn the language or you really figure out exactly how it works, then the possibilities are endless.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for coming. Any word of feedback for the workshop? How was it?
It was so good. I learned so much today. Thank you so much. I think there's like a lot of takeaways, and I'm really looking forward to like actually watching your YouTube channel so that I can like.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Okay, so here we go. We wrapped up the Barcelona tour. Next is San Francisco, and then back to Paris, back to New York, back to Frankfurt, and then London, and then we will be done with 7 amazing n8n starter sessions. So it was amazing in Barcelona. It was really vibrant. We had 125 people in a room, as you saw the videos. Pretty cool scene. I really had a lot of good connections in Barcelona. I'm looking forward to coming back to Barcelona. And amazing people, amazing hospitality, and really good conversations. It's just a start. It was just the second workshop of the 7. I'm pretty sure in London when we have the 7th one, it's gonna bake even more. And thank you so much for all the feedback and comment and support. If you guys have any further feedback about how can I make these workshops much better, do let me know. You just watched the Barcelona back of the scene n8n starter session video. See you in the next video. Bye.